Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Build a Zoo, where we have a tradable variant! We actually have a snake that we could trade away right now for none other than a Komodo dragon! Which is definitely something on my list of things for us to go ahead and obtain. But speaking of things on my list, I have my list right in front of me right now. It says Adventure Notes! And what it has highlighted the most, underlined, circled, and dotted, is turn some lemurs into elephants. Yay! And look guys, it's the new female lemur that we actually had for adoption. It looks like she has arrived. I think she's a normal ringtail lemur, just like all of the lemurs that we have. She's not! Never mind! Yes! We have Scout, and Scout is actually a female lemur of a different type. She's the tradable variant type we're looking for! My mind has just been blown! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Okay, that's actually really exciting. Oh no, and we have a bunch of protesters. What is going on? Why do I have all these protesters again? There's a ton of them! I am not gonna have people come into my zoo if I have protesters, and this time I am not feeding the protesters to the killer wolf pack. That was a mistake. Alright, you need to improve the perceived conditions at your zoo to keep the protesters away. So let's actually see what their demands are. Get your animals enriched to at least 90 or 79%. Okay, we can absolutely satisfy those demands. And while we are waiting, let's grab the entire group and let's send them into the monkeys, because everybody seems to have a lot of fun with monkeys. So we're just gonna mix our monkeys with protesters, and I'm going to cackle wildly in the background and hope that my monkeys just spend the whole time throwing poop at their faces, because that's what monkeys do. Oh my gosh, look at all the monkeys on the trampoline! What do you guys think about that, huh? My monkeys are perfectly entertained. Alright, before we get a move on for today by handling this protester issue and working on this shocking twist of actually getting the lemur that we need to trade, let me check. Okay, that's ostriches to Berlin Zoo. What? I could have sworn that was the lemur we needed. No! We need one of the 3 possible offspring. So we actually needed like a level 4 difficulty lemur before we would be able to go ahead and trade for elephants. Oh my gosh, we got so lucky at being able to get this female from the rescue organization. So we're gonna definitely get her cloned, and we're also going to get her into a breeding facility in just a moment here. Let me check for any potentially good adoptions. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and adopt that donkey. So let me find the donkey. Donkey goes in here. There we go, because that's a good type of donkey to have for future donkey breeding. And then we're not going to trade the snake right now. The animal protesters actually seem to be having a fantastic time. Hopefully their determination will go down a little bit. And then let's check the CRISPR, because the time passing for the CRISPR is super important. We got the bunny! We have that rabbit! And according to my notes, bunny turns into goats. So we can actually turn that particular rabbit into some wonderful goats we can adopt in just a minute here. But let's come over and we're gonna start cloning up this new variant of lemur. It's gonna be 4 days before it's done, but at least we'll have some progress there. And then where were my lemurs? So these were my lemurs that I was actually having breed. If I skip, the baby is nursing and will be transferred to the public enclosure in 2 days. I don't want to lower my morality. Breeding, how early babies are taken from their mother. So if I put 1 baby back, then am I going to have bad morality? Like how often can I play with this? Let's find out. So I skipped that, so I actually sent the baby back early. However, look, we have an overall good morality on releasing babies after they have enough time being in the nursery long enough. So apparently you can send them back. You don't have to be so strict as I have been in the past with them, which is great because I need this pair right in here right now. And we have a 28% chance of getting the new type of lemur that we actually need in order to go ahead. Whoops, there we go. In order to go ahead and get elephants. Huzzah! Oops. I actually am making progress on something, friends. I am so proud. Oh my gosh. All right. So we have progress on turning lemurs into elephants. And now we're gonna come over and I'm going to look at enrichment and see which, oh, there's actually a lot of animals that need a bit of enrichment. Okay, things are a little chaotic, but we'll take care of it. Okay, I have way too many geese. Let's begin with going ahead and taking care of how many geese I have. We're gonna release a bunch of geese. Release the geese! I've only released 17 geese. I can do better than that. All right, we'll go by variant, and I'm gonna release all but 2. Well, I'll release all but 3 each of our super fancy geese. And then I'll release all but 1 of those other geese. And I'll release all but 2 of the gray geese. No, actually, we'll go for 1. Okay, yeah, well, actually, 3 of the fancy geese, 1 of whatever type of geese I'm gonna call those geese. And we're gonna release the goose. Oh my gosh, we just released like 40 goose to the wild. Okay, I think that should actually help us out with the geese thing. No, they still need enrichment, and their place is still a little messy. So let's add some enrichment for the geese. What do I want to see geese do? Jump in a leaf pile? That could be really cute. Do I have a new enrichment thing I could buy? I really miss having more enrichment for my animals. I want to be able to unlock lots and lots of things. That's a dry tree pack. Oh, hey, we could have a goat dairy once we get the goats. That would be interesting. What do I have on my list of things to do for research? So my list of things to do for research says that I want to get the subways. I want to get the fairy light tree pack. And I want to get the goat dairy. But I want to entertain my animals too. Any more animal toys I just haven't unlocked? I don't see anything. Oh wait, right over here, the high striker. Okay, so animal enrichment helps animals improve their life. So we could do high striker. I don't think my geese would play with that though. So that's not really gonna help me. You know what, I'm gonna unlock the fairy light and see what happens. Oh, and now we have Xmas trees. Okay, so that unfortunately did not help me the way I thought it would. I hoped it was gonna like just unlock a ton of things and we could celebrate, but that was not the case. I think I will give the geese a big leaf pile, like a cardboard box, a scratching post, high beams. I think a leaf pile would be the best for the geese because they can dive in. Look at that, they're already playing inside of it. Maybe I could put some small balls in here. I have a keeper cleaning things up finally. I'm gonna move this tree next to the leaf pile. That's actually adorable. And then we'll put a trampoline over here that people can watch the geese jump up and down on. That's adorable. I feel like, yeah, I feel like our geese are perfectly happy now. There we go. Now their enrichment is up. And actually that makes me feel good. It's just feel good. What do you mean neutral, eh? Really thirsty? Oh dear, you're like really thirsty. There's a drink over here and over here, but I guess that's not good enough. All right, who else is bored? I'm following the little board sign. Our snakes. We have way too many snakes again. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that we had such bad, like, reputation. Let's see. I'm gonna release some of these females. Maybe just 2 of those snakes I'll release. 2 of these snakes. I'm trying to keep like, oh my gosh, we still have Nero and Jingle, the snake cooses, and they're doing quite well. So we'll release all those guys. I think that helped the snakes. Yeah, that helped the snakes. Oh, yeah. And then there's this. Yeah, we do have a gigantic mess when it comes to how many chickens we have. So maybe I do need to work on the chicken issue. All right, and then meanwhile, I need to release all of the male chickens who are not Faith from this enclosure. So we'll donate those guys. And my chickens need, they need more than just a leaf pile in their life. They're a little bored. There we go. So now they have a ball to play with, so they should be fine. Meanwhile, I have way too many animals in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so some of my animals really were struggling with having any kind of enrichment. Also, I think, my chicken coop! Okay, we need to select all of the animals here because they're all too old for this. We'll return them to the enclosure. And now we're gonna add in some of the younger chickens who are gonna come and join us in this facility. Rover, I have the new type of chicken, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to find them. Rover, yes, a beautiful new type of chicken. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, so now, ooh, and yeah, we have a tradable variant of ostrich. Oh yeah, and then these cows, I actually need to like have all of these cows except, oh my gosh, my farm animals are a little, oh dear, are a little too successful at breeding. But we want to donate all of the cows except for Patches. There we go. And we want to keep just Patches in here. And we're going to try, oh my gosh, we've almost made it. We've almost made it, you guys, to where we can go ahead and we can have our cows, holy cow, have spliced members of their family. So now I need to combine Patches with a normal type cow. And then we will be able to go ahead and we will have new types of cows. And I am now very sad because I don't think I have any normal types of cow unless I have... We're out of normal cows! No! Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that. But one of the things I am gonna do is we're actually going to move our horses over here. Because eventually I want to create a big horse field so we can work on the horse breeding. Did I get all the horses or did I miss one? Yeah, I got all the horses. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I hope that we satisfied the protesters. I'll have to see if we have any more. Do we have any more issues? Enrichment? We need to hire somebody? All right, we'll look at hiring somebody in a little bit. But geez, okay, my chickens, maybe I can get more eggs. I could probably put in another chicken coop because I think they should be doing well. Not right now, this is underutilized. Maybe it's just because I just added some chickens in and they're just kind of like, whoa. Today's interesting. Select how many of each product you would like to keep in your storerooms for your animals. Excess will be sent to your warehouse. Maybe 10? Okay, and then maybe I'll have another set of chicken coops over here. Well, let me figure out, like, can I process chicken coops or is farm processing just for plants? Or not chicken coops. I'm not gonna process my chickens into meat, you guys. I'm thinking like, where do the eggs go is what I'm trying to understand at the moment. Sugar cubes, coffee beans. Select how much of each product you would like to keep in your storeroom for your animals. Excess will then be sent to your warehouse. I would like to keep a lot of the grass and the berries. Like, I go through grass and berries like nobody's business because we have so many animals. And straw, like I need a lot of straw too, and fruit, so hopefully that'll help me out. All right, I'll have to play with this quite a bit. Our beetroot is doing good. We're currently making something. Our beets are being transformed into beetroot and greens and plants and leaves. Oh, that's just so cool. I really like that. I wish I could get the storeroom just like processing more things all the time. But where do my eggs go? Let's go over to the warehouse and check out where my eggs go. We're following the trail of egg. Where do the eggs go? So we have a bunch of milk. I think it sells from the warehouse. Products made in your factories are stored here. They're sold every Friday, which is today. So we just probably sold a whole bunch of things when the truck comes to collect them. Okay. So yesterday's report, I think... Interesting. All right. Where do the eggs go? I think I feed them to some of my animals. Wow, you can really end up like going down a gigantic series of convoluted loops to figure out your supply chains. We're kind of becoming our own little self-sufficient ecosystem. And now we've like manufactured some milk. I'm pretty sure I use milk in some of these facilities, but I don't remember which ones. The monkeys are all hanging out here. I think the protesters left, which is great. So gosh, what to do now? Why couldn't they save that animal's life? Who died? Don't taunt me like that. All right, so my meerkat, my new meerkat is not pregnant. My other meerkat has a new type of baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's exciting. I'll pause any future babies there. CRISPR. Oh, hey, CRISPR's done. Oh, I cloned the bunny twice. I can't believe I cloned the bunny twice. So we could get goats right now. All right, let's clone an animal. Do I want to clone that cow? Look, we're gonna focus on the lemur. I'm gonna be good. We're gonna get the lemur going. All right, the elephant lemur. All right, and then otherwise, what to work on? I think we're gonna like follow up on this chicken thing. If I have a bunch of chickens and I can just put them casually into a nice happy hen house, I guess I should just focus on that, right? Let's see, that would be under, not enclosure. That wouldn't be amenities, it would be facilities. Pretty sure? No. Okay. Is it shop? No, 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 it's over here for farm. Sorry, I get confused sometimes. And then there's factories we could unlock too, but we haven't done that yet because we're not going to. Yay, a new variant of lemur! We could also have a windmill. I don't have a windmill yet. All right. All right, I'm coming up with some ideas here. I think I'm gonna put in a couple little chicken coops. And Misha, okay, she's got good enough for the chicken coop going on. Oh dear, do I need to move this? Okay, because I'm blocking my entrance. There we go. So, let me put in farm. I'm gonna do maybe 2 chicken coops. Can I put this here? Okay, Charlene, you literally don't want to work for me. Come on. Like, I'm gonna give you all of your back pay, but come on. All right. And then we're gonna hire, quick hire. There's Brooke, level 25 with no work ethic. Hugo, no work ethic. People really don't want to take care of my chickens. Ah, Peter. All right, Peter at level 19, you're hired. All right, so Peter, you can come and take care of my chickens. And then we can straight up just come in and add in a ton. Look at all my chicken nugget chickens. Just a ton of these chickens. We're just gonna put them straight in here. I hope, like, currently making eggs. So they're going ahead and they're producing some eggs. And then we can add in, we'll do by variant again, a bunch of my chicken nugget chickens and these chickens. And I think we have everybody in here. And then, animal for trade! Yay! Oh my gosh, we have like a special wolf who's ready. Oh my gosh, we must have the level 3 wolf and or like the 3rd level wolf and I just didn't notice. Interesting. So now we're making eggs here. Paused. I wonder if it's paused when the employee isn't in there. That makes a lot of sense. Not really, because you think the chickens would lay eggs anyway, but you know, there we have it. All right, well, I think we're figuring out a few interesting things. Okay, and then I need to be careful not to block the path with this. Ooh, excellent. So we have somebody who is ready to work hard and work well. And select how much of each product you would like to keep. And so they'll take wheat kernels, which are processed through the farm processor, and turn it into flour and bread. Interesting. Which we do use flour and bread for some things. So there you go, guys. We have evolved our facilities again. All right. And I'm just very curious to see how things turn out from here because now we have another couple chicken coops. But I think that was a really good move to take a bunch of our other chickens and then we can come on in here and I'm going to try to find, there we go. Like, I wish I could sort by chickens because we've got quite the mix in here. But I'm just going to come in and we're going to ease up some of the chickens. We'll go for a lot of the males. There's Rover, yes! Oh, look, and we do have Bosley. So we do have that type of cow over here as well. So I might put that cow back in. All right, then we have Clifford and Kissy. Okay, that should be a good chunk of chickens. There we go. All right, and we have Patches. All right, I'm gonna grab, where is that special cow? Bosley right here. And I'm actually gonna move Bosley to this spot. Now it's a little crowded in there. Curses. There's a baby horse now. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right. And hopefully it'll be easier to clean this up because this has been a cesspool of chaos for a long time because we just had way too many chickens and cow patties. All right. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's check in on how our lemurs are doing. Okay. So they're pregnant with a new baby. It's not the baby that we're going for, but it is a new baby. We have a couple days left on the CRISPR, and oh my gosh, we are manufacturing a ton of eggs now. There's new types of seals and camels. Oh my gosh. Okay, go, 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 go. We've got to sprinkle these animals in everywhere. Okay, there's a new type of camel. Like there's new variants just popping in there. How many variants have I just missed because I haven't been able to pay attention? We'll have to clear out some of the seals, but we've got a new seal and we have a new type of polar bear. Yay! Woohoo! Oh my gosh, there's been so much going on in our zoo. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this absolute chaos. Holy freaking cow, we have $700,000. My mind is so blown. This is so amazing. If you guys could, do please leave a like for the armadillo capybara enclosure that somehow we have created. What is this? Oh my gosh, it's a fairy armadillo baby. I love this. Our zoo is an organic, ever-changing, absolutely shocking facility that is surprising me everywhere I turn with new chickens and all sorts of like new little cows, and I don't even know what's going on over here. I hope like, are we getting more eggs? Oh my gosh. And I think once we get more employees, is that my employee? Ah, and we've discovered 5 variants of hyena, finally. All right, yeah, there's a lot going on. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for the chaos. And if you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.